Karen Tyndall is the proud owner of these Pembroke Welsh Corgis.
Let's go.
Not only does she train them in dog agility, she teaches them canine freestyle dancing. Often called the tail-wagging sport, canine freestyle is dancing with dogs to music.
Pivot. Left. Pivot. Left. Good.
Winston here is an amazing freestyler. He's awesome. He loves it. He's a better dancer than my husband. Checker's here. He's just 17 months, and he's going to be as good as his Uncle Winston is.
Over. Yes.
He does multiple tricks already. He pivots around the cane, jumps over the cane, they jump through hula hoops. Charm does what I call the Michael Jackson moonwalk, where she flies backwards and slides her legs backwards as she pivots around me. It's extremely identical to figure skating as far as the competitive world. You actually choreograph a 2 to 3 minute routine. The dogs seem to love it.
Show me. And down. Good boy.
Pembroke Welsh Corgis live 11 to 13 years and are a relatively healthy breed.
Here.
They're prone to back disorders, glaucoma, and can gain weight easily, so they shouldn't be overfed. Heavy seasonal shedding can be a drawback and should be a consideration when looking at this breed.
Their coat is not real long-haired, so as long as you brush them probably once a week, you'd be fine. Not a lot of grooming requirements for a corgi.
A loving, protective, and playful companion, they make excellent family dogs, but may fare better with older children.
Because they are a herding dog, and they tend to nip, so be aware of that. If you have very young, very small children.
I think, you know, it's a tough dog. You know, I mean, I think of a corgi, maybe not quite as tough as an Australian cattle dog, but in the same sort of line. You know, tough, compact, headstrong, you know, robust. And, you know, for the right person, for the right leader, that is the very dog. But if you're, you know, people know themselves, if you're a little bit of a cream puff owner, you're going to find that dog will walk all over you. You'll end up with troubles with the dog nipping your guests, nipping them in the heels just like they're cattle, maybe growling at you. And some of them have very strange oddity behaviors too. Like I've had a couple in recently that, you know, whenever the owner sneezed or coughed, in 2 different cases, the dog would attack the owner.
Go through.
These dogs need exercise or they're going to feel frustrated.
So they might not be the best apartment dog. They might be better if you had a yard for them.
This dog is highly intelligent and has great enthusiasm for learning.
Training a corgi is easy because they're very smart. They need to be kept busy. So they do very well with training. I think they'd be great for agility. Because it challenges them. Corgis are dogs that need to be challenged. They don't want to just lay around in the house. They want to do something. They really want to do what you're telling them to do.
So remember, every dog is different, but in general, Pembroke Welsh Corgis can live anywhere as long as they get plenty of exercise. They're a fairly healthy breed. Heavy shedding can be a drawback. They're eager to learn, and they might try and herd or nip small children.
Their willingness to please is just overwhelming, and I think that's why they just bring me so much joy and pride.
So to recap, according to the American Kennel Club, the third most popular purebred is the German Shepherd. They have one of the strongest bites in the dog world, and wolves may be fairly close on the family tree. They are a beloved pet in thousands of homes. Jack Russell Terriers, by contrast, are way down the popularity chart from the German Shepherd. But they're a big star in Hollywood, and they can jump 5 times their height. Jack Russells were born to dig, but their firecracker personality makes them a blast to be around, provided you have the patience.
Stay.
Golden Retrievers are the quintessential family dog. Number 4 in popularity, right behind the German Shepherd. They're one of the quietest breeds with the lowest ranking for barking, and the Golden is known for good breath. Prone to hip problems and cancers, surprisingly, they're involved in many bite incidents, but they're still lovable dogs. The Vizsla is the aristocrat of the dog world. Regal, that nose in the air above it all. They're a sweet dog that love to hang with their owners.
I love Vizslas because they are Hungarian dogs, and my grandmother was Hungarian. They're also known as the Velcro dog because they like to stay with you. They're amazing dogs, and I don't see a lot of this particular breed in the practice that I work at in Los Angeles, which is sad because they have a very short coat. They're wonderful with families, very mild temperament, and they have very few health problems, so they make excellent pets.
Described as cat-like in the way they move and clean themselves, they're also considered the least smelly breed. The Pembroke Welsh Corgi is a surprising dog. Bold and energetic, he's ready to take on the big fellas. His toughness made him the favorite of the Queen of England, and his agility makes him a natural at dancing. Of course, every individual dog is different and might not follow the breed characteristics. If you're adopting a dog, do your homework and choose a pet wisely. Dogs are a joy to have around. They'll make you live longer, and if you get the right one, they'll help you live better.